I can't think of any other situation for the Sega Saturn specifically where the box art says, "Escape from our shitty world, join the world of anime women." So that should give you some indication of what to expect from our next game, Pretty Fighter X, or Seifuk Densetsu's Pretty Fighter X, the legendary sailor suit.
So it's... Wait a minute, is this a Sailor Moon game?
It wants you to think it's a Sailor Moon game.
Sure sounds like it.
It wants so bad to be Sailor Moon. It advertises its animation, its voice actresses, all top of the line. We hired whoever for the animation studio, all your favorite voice actresses. They're all in a game together. All girl fighting game. You're gonna love it. What's it play like? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're gonna buy this. This game costs a lot of money, and you're gonna get your money's worth. I think this game cost something like 8,000 yen when it first came out. Let's go ahead and get this started. So this game is also a little bit infamous because this is what killed my last Sega Saturn. Yeah, when I was testing it out last week, tried out Miniskirt Police. It struggled, but seemed to do fine. This game, it read the disc for a second and then refused to read it.
Oh my god, Danny.
Hey, come on. That means nothing. That means absolutely nothing. Strangely enough, after the shutdown happened, or rather my Sega Saturn breaking, I didn't even reveal which game had killed it. Someone just out of the blue said, "Was it Pretty Fighter X?" Because that game killed my friend's Sega Saturn. They said it has really long load times and generally poor performance, and
it's unsuitable for this system.
Yeah. Well, let's try again. Error -6.
It's literally trying to stop you from playing this game in any way possible.
Yeah. New Saturn. I admit, I have not made the best first impression on this Saturn. The first games I played on it were Miniskirt Police.
That's true.
And the Sega Tasanshiro game.
What if Miniskirt Police claims another?
Oh my god. Did they shoot my Saturn?
They
They'll shoot anything. Friggin' Miniskirt Police. Here we go, Pretty Fighter X for the Sega Saturn, developed by Imagineer, a very little-known developer. Hey, it booted.
Oh god, good.
Remember, always have a backup of your backup. Oh yeah. Finally.
Well, here we go, folks. It's
story mode. Alright, so we got Marin, Julie, Chris, Oyo, Sorami, whatever.
They're
It's all ladies and they're about to have a fight.
They're just fucking pissed off. They're the pissed off gamers, and they're gonna wreck some shit.
I'm gonna play as Tokiko, the pissed off waitress.
I'm a host. I should
turn this up a bit.
Oh my god, the sound mixing sucks here too.
Look out, it's the Miniskirt Police. Oh, it really sucks. That guy's cool though. Damn, she takes care of business. I don't know if it was bad quality animation or compression or both, but that looked pretty amateurish.
That audio mixing was terrible.
So, Pretty Fighter X. This is a remake of a Super Famicom fighting game. It adds a couple new characters and, of course, those animation sequences. There's a lot of talking, a lot of upskirt shots, that kind of thing.
So it's like Yellow Label, or?
I think this is a Yellow Label game, yeah.
Okay. So
in Yellow Label games, the worst thing you're going to see is a butt. That's
yeah, you may have noticed that we had to censor a butt in our information.
We had to.
We had to.
overall, plays pretty poorly. At least the characters are pretty distinct. They have a lot of voice samples. All would make excellent waifu material if you're into that kind of thing.
If you need many wives of the anime variety, you can become engaged to any of these women if you wish on the astral plane. See, it's so weird. Nowadays, everyone just claims a waifu. Back in my days online, you had to have a relationship on the astral plane.
You had to get a certificate that said you were married to Sephiroth on the astral plane.
You had to go to a GeoCities website and catch your Bishis on your own, and then put it on your own GeoCities website to let everyone know which Bishi you have claimed. Now everybody just claims anyone as a wife. And is that really fair?
I think not. So I'm trying to suss out the moves here, but I only found the one. Also, this game's pretty difficult. It seems to be a 6-button fighter like Street Fighter, but I can only get one fireball move to work. Oh, man, no! No! I lost on the first battle. I lost bad, too. This character sucks. I'm picking a new character. Tokiko is no longer my main. I'm maining Maria from now on. Yeah, I have to do a better performance than that.
Also, the clock is showing our time.
It is?
Yeah, look!
Holy shit!
I know, chat caught that.
That's freaky as hell.
That's awesome.
Another thing that's unusual about this Saturn, it seemed to be caked in dirt, had been kept in a pawn shop or possibly a garage for a few years. It was very obviously disused. Not only did it work, no problem, but the save battery works perfectly. It didn't launch to the system settings screen when I started it up. So either they just fully replaced the battery before they sold it, or it somehow survived these last 20 years. Anyway, what I'm saying is this is a magic Saturn, and we should all be very grateful for it trying to play this horribly coded game.
We are happy that Saturn exists in our life. It's a good friend.
Thank you for your effort. I know you think the worst of me right now, making you play Pretty Fighter X after Miniskirt Police.
Oh, it's so mad.
Marin, you're missing half your shirt. Oh, they're picking on Shinji. These punks are cool. Sailor Punch! Shut up, Shinji. Get back in the Ava. Wow. Alright, so that's Marion, everybody. Fighting against my previous main, Tokiko. Yeah, this game, you can probably tell, not very well put together at this point. The main feature is that it has an all-girl cast, and they all fit specific styles, fetishes, if you will. And it's basically a game suited for us lonely Sega Saturn boys. There's a lot of us out there, and a lot of us want this kind of game.
A lot of y'all just want to see...
You want to see a girl in a sailor suit, but you want to see, like, half her shirt missing. Yeah. Like, she just goes to school like that, it's fine.
If you like wives, whether you're a dude, lady, anyone...
If you think panty shots are a way of life, you might be an otaku.
Danny.
I'm sorry.
We're in hell now, and we have been retroactively banned from Twitch and YouTube.
If you bought the limited edition of Miniskirt Police, and you still use the keychain, you might be an otaku.
Damn it!
I'll be appearing
from everything.
I'll be appearing at AnimeCon, UshiCon, and the upcoming FurCon 2017. Thank you.
The upcoming FurCon. Yeah, I heard some guy got canceled from AnthroCon time. You're gonna take their place. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
You're gonna just come up there and do panty shot shows, and everybody's gonna be like, hell yeah!
They call me Anime Jeff Foxworthy. So if you want to play this game, you can play this enhanced version, or you can download the Super Famicom version, which is a little bit worse, but it gets the point across. It's not a very good game. It's made for a specific audience, and it knows that.
Rip.
It has a right to exist. I know why it exists, but I don't have to like it. Let's try and finish out this third round at least.
Game Quarter just calls you Jeff Foxy Boxing.
Nice.
That's it. We're done. Video gaming is over?
I like her DP. It goes like halfway across the screen. Look at that shit. I won!
Jeez.
Maureen's pretty good. She's way better than Tokiko. If you're looking for this kind of game, there are many available on the market nowadays. The Arcana Heart series, and so on, and so on, and so on. May I recommend Melty Blood by our favorites Ecole? Everybody got into the all-girl fighting game market. Wait, Melty Blood isn't all-girl. Whatever.
You just these anime babes, you know? Boom.
This was the kind of thing you wanted in 19... Alex.
What?
We're gonna have to turn off the game now.
But...
That's Pretty Fighter X. Yeah, pretty indicative of games released in 1995 for the Sega Saturn. Put some anime girls in it. People are gonna buy it.
And they're gonna think they're wrong.
And they're gonna think the wrong thing, because it's 1995 and everyone loves bare naked ladies.
They do. It's been 1 week since I've seen some babes.
So, you saw that. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I want that game, but like... in 3D, like a 3D version of that. Can you do that? Can you make the Tekken version of Pretty Fighter X? Well, I'm happy to say that Imagineer had you covered, because they released a sequel, and it's called Fist.
BBH and Tepid Snake and Avia, people are already going, oh no. People are not happy.
Now, no. You'd think, yeah, they're pretty bad at 2D games. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, Danny, no. Our entire chat, all our wonderful, delightful regulars are, oh boy, Danny, no. No, Danny.
No. See, they're bad at 2D, but maybe they're good at 3D, right?
Danny, no.
I mean, there's not much competition back then. You got Toshinden, you got Tekken, you got Soul Blade. Fist can easily be just as good as those games. This, of all the games I'm playing tonight, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most, by the way. Fist! Not called Pretty Fighter X2, just called Fist.
Okay.
In Japanese, Fisto. And it immediately loaded up the demo before I could do anything, so let's do this. This is what Fist looks like.
Should be okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play this. I'm sold. You got my 7,000 yen. Let's do this. Alright, so you got Marin makes a comeback. Got a couple of new characters here. Oh, we got Marin and Maria. Maybe they're rivals or something. This guy's name is Ass, or Atsu.
Oh, maybe he's Mr. Ass.
And Andy. Yeah, it looks like Tokiko was dropped entirely, because fuck Tokiko. Let's go with our main. Our main, Marin. What you up to now, Marin? Ripping off Tekken? I see. This is basically the Tekken versus screen right here.
We all gotta do something.
And the gameplay, likewise, is exactly like Tekken.
Go!
Except even better. Actually, to be more accurate, this is a Virtua Fighter ripoff, because it has a punch button, a kick button, and a block button. And all the moves are basically Virtua Fighter style. Our pal Marin here plays like Akira from Virtua Fighter. Somewhat poorly. Gotta say, Imagineer, not up to the standards of Sega AM1. Let's just say that. Oh, it's hard to do combos. There we go.
Alright.
And a replay.
A second here. Okay, self-destruct system has let us know the back of the box for Fist. Let me read the copy to you.
Oh, please do.
When you play to Fist, you just can't stop that heart from pounding. It's a feeling you've never experienced before. A place you've never been. A thrill! Like wandering through another dimension. And it's all full of a love that's different from the unbearable reality. Oh, feel that.
Holy shit,
that's
really?
That's like our stream, honestly.
Yeah, your break from a cold, uncaring reality. That's Retro Pals and also Fist.
Hold on, chat loves this. Give me 1 second, I gotta pull back up.
I got more matches to play here.
Is this a dream or an illusion? Warp speed to their world and find out right now.
Wow. So again, the emphasis is not on gameplay, it's about the pretty anime girls that you can pretend are your wives.
Go!
I can't think of any other situation for the Sega Saturn specifically where the box art says, "Escape from our shitty world, join the world of anime women." And as you may have been able to tell by now from the last couple minutes, this game, not good. It's not good. It doesn't play as good as Virtua Fighter, or Tekken, or Soul Calibur, or Zero Divide, or Criticom, or Twin Goddesses. It's pretty much the bottom tier of Sega Saturn fighting games. It does have a single redeeming feature, though, which I'll get to after this match.
Ready? Go!
A redeeming feature beyond that box copy, because holy shit.
That box copy is great. Thank you for letting us know. It's so
yes.
Good. Full of a love that's different from the unbearable reality. That's
basically the whole 2D versus 3D argument. Like, the 3D women have rejected you, but the Sega Saturn women will never do such a thing.
So, Sega Saturn just wants to kiss you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what a finisher. Alright, we'll do one more round of this. And then we'll get to the main event of Fist.
Go!
Sadly, there don't seem to be any anime sequences in this. Like, they still hired all the voice actresses and everything, but they didn't hire an animation studio, I guess. Jesus Christ. That should not have whiffed. There we go. I win. Maybe there was a competition to see how few polygons you could use in a fighting game. That would explain it. There's some real meat to this game here.
Is there?
Are you ready for this?
Oh god. Yes? No?
There's one good feature about this game. Can you guess what it is? It lets you redefine your controls. That's pretty nice. It lets you, Alright, what is this? I'm just gonna see what the hell this is. Oh, it lists all the voice actresses.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh-huh. All very nice women, I'm sure. If they knew how bad this game was, they would have turned it down. There you go. Meet your voice actresses.
Wonderful.
In addition to that, there's also a character viewer.
Oh.
桃山愛14歳です。中学校に通ってます。誕生日は11月。待ってます。
Looking good, Fist!
身長は150センチ。スリーサイズは72、55、74。まだ発展途上なの。血液型は
She's talking out of her forehead.
って言われるけど AB 型。そうそう。趣味は大好きな亀とうちの近所を散歩することよ。見かけたら声をかけてね。
Her knees, her everything!
Yeah, it has a fully featured character viewer. You can zoom in and out, rotate, view them from any angle. These lovely, lovely character models. Every last one of them. You can see every polygon on their beautiful faces. So what we're going to do here is we're going to see all of them.
Oh god, damn.
This one might be my favorite.
Okay, looking okay, looking no, back! Oh boy.
青森出身の女の子。タッピ岬が懐かしいわ。 それから
Danny,
血
no.
液型はパンピーな A 型。趣味は将棋かな。渋い？
Okay, I'm curious. This is for science. There's nothing lewd or perverted about this. It's purely natural. What I'm gonna ask is, what do you think? What do you think? Are there more polygons on her face or on her
一緒に
panties?
すき焼き食べに行ってくれる人募集中です。
Think carefully. Think very carefully. Where would their priorities be for this game?
This is some fucked up shit, Danny. Give
little
me
bit.
a second.
Little bit.
You know,
Should also note, if you want to
Honey?
see a good example of quads, the Sega Saturn uses
Danny.
4-sided polygons as opposed to 3.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Danny.
right. What?
Danny. Why? I have never had such a... The Retro Pals here with our tech demo of Saturn panties. Just...
So I'm counting the polygons on her face. It looks like about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's say about 20, maybe?
Uh-huh.
And as for her underwear, I'm sorry about this, ma'am. I really am. Let's...
Danny.
It appears to be... Oh my god.
Danny, what are you doing?
Okay, no, there seems to be a lot fewer polygons in her underwear. Though, unfortunately, it looks more like a diaper.
I was gonna say, everyone's
sad to
calling
say.
it diaper, and...
Yeah, it's
Someone
modeled...
called it diaper.
it's modeled like a
It's
diaper.
a diaper. It's definitely...
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe there's around as many as the face. This is a truth we're not ready to accept about ourselves, but it's something we must accept. Yeah. You can have a face that's about as many polygons as your panties. And also...
I don't even know if this is just... Is this Dadaist or horny?
Maybe a little both? Horny Dada?
This... it just flies off.
Oh my god, okay, moving her down does this.
Ah!
It just goes... Whoop.
We are banned. We are hell banned from...
This isn't porn. In fact, you can see under her mask. Look at that.
That's actually pretty cool.
She's
It's
got a,
still hellish, though, Danny.
she's got a loose piece of blinking skin, though. I don't... Oh my god. There is no good way to look at these models.
There's no way to look at good way to look at this game, honestly.
But they're here, all of them. You can view every inch of... Oh my god. Let's see the other character models. They can't get worse than that.
Hey.
Oh, look, it's the bunny girl of your dreams.
3サイズは
No.
58、86。17歳にしては発達してるでしょ。
Absolutely not, Danny.
星座は
Ma'am, you have to go.
血液型は B 型。
No.
それから趣味はコスプレ。でもこの格好はコスプレじゃないのよ。何しろ私はマジシャンだから。
Oh, your feet.
恋のマジックを。
Your poor feet. They're made of so few polygons. Yeah. This was the game's selling point, as far as I'm concerned.
やっほー。私
What the-
嘘つきます
Welcome
What is she?
to
だの大型
hell.
18歳
What the fuck, Danny? Is
It's
she a
me.
robot? Is she a furry? Is this a? Is this? I don't. Absolutely not to any of this. Oh,
Oh,
my
she's
god,
got a-
she is a furry.
She's got a little,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
it's
Oh, there's the tail moves, too.
this is legit one of the worst fursuits I've ever seen, but I do hear that there's a spot open for her in Anthrocon, so...
You need more polygons for your fursuit than this. I do appreciate that the tail moves up and down, though.
That is... I know, okay, it's supposed to be like a teddy bear or a bear, but I'm sorry, it looks... That the zipper on the back makes me think fursuit.
Yeah. Oh boy, just a few more to go. This is starting to get actually kind of unnerving, the way you just zoom through their
This is like
skulls.
some weird creepypasta where at the end, like, we're gonna get the character who's made out of hyper-realistic blood.
Yeah.
年は23歳です。え、3サイズですか
Oh, of course they're talking about their measurements, of course.
58
Oh, my 3 sizes? Well, my breasts are this big, first of all.
皆様の幸せを
Second of all, my name is Maria. But We got equal time for the dudes, too.
He looks just... Oh, no. Oh, my...
Oh, the dudes they did not put as much effort
They
into.
didn't put any effort into this. This is great. He looks like fucking... I was gonna say... He looks like they combined... They watched... It looks like the fucking creator saw an image of Beavis and an image of Butthead and just went yes to both. It's really good.
We can combine them into one character. His name is Ass. Now he has half a face.
Now he's a half-ass.
I wonder if he also talks about his 3 sizes. They probably don't. And the star of the show, Andy.
Hey, Andy. Andy. Andy's wearing some wax lips? I don't know.
I'm Andy.
Andy
Have you seen my missing polygons?
I was gonna say, Andy fucking ate a candle.
Andy.
Andy is having issues. Let Andy sleep.
Andy, aka Polygon Man. Look at this. You can count the polys on the back of his head.
I love him.
Poly's so sharp you can cut yourself on him. That's Andy.
Fucking yeah. Battle Orchid is Kaniku Man.
Basically, yeah. Oh man, I cut like... Oh, I can almost cut a cross out of his face.
This is fucked up. I'm out.
Yep. Here we go. This is the face of Fist for the Sega Saturn. You can buy this for the PlayStation or the Saturn. Either way, possibly the worst 3D fighter for either?
It's bad, folks.
It's pretty awful.
It's bad.
And yet, I submit to you that the last game we're going to play tonight is even worse.
Oh no, there's another.
Yes, there is
God.
one more. Next up, it's time to get revenge. Final Fight Revenge.
Oh no, I've heard that's not a good thing.
This is not a well-regarded game. This is the final test for my new Saturn. If this Saturn can play Final Fight Revenge, it's officially welcome to the family. And I'll make it stop playing shitty games for one night. I promise, we'll play like a Stall or a Virtua Fighter or something after this. We could be playing Fighters Megamix right now, but we're not. We're playing Final Fight Revenge.
We could be playing... Oh my god, you could be playing a lot of games.
So many good games. So many of them. So Final Fight Revenge, very late release for the Sega Saturn, possibly among the last 3 or 4 games released for it. I think the very last one was Street Fighter Alpha 3 from Capcom. This is also a Capcom production.
Final Fight Revenge!
Hey!
And it's a port of their STV hardware fighting game. The STV arcade hardware is Sega Saturn hardware, by the way. It's just cartridge version of the Saturn. So it should be a good port. Should be ideally suited for the Saturn, right? The perfect game. The perfect follow-up to Final Fight that you've always wanted. Featuring all your favorites. It's got Cody, it's got Damned, Sodom, Andor, little bit of a glitchy version of Hagar.
Danny?
What?
I think there's something up with your version.
I don't think so. I think this is absolutely perfect in every possible way. Oh no.
Danny?
Oh boy. Hold out, Saturn.
No is here.
Hold out, Saturn. You can do this.
Oh my god.
I believe you.
Once again, the adventure.
So, Final Fight. Excellent game. One of my favorite arcade games. Pretty much introduced the brawler as a popular genre in arcades. And this game is nothing like that. It takes the characters from Final Fight and puts them in a 3D fighter. And oh my god, why? So as you can see, Damned here has picked up a shotgun, because guns are just all over the playfield while you play this game.
Oh, that's safe.
Otherwise, yeah, you got punches and kicks, different moves. But mostly what you want to do is go around and get these guns as quickly as possible. Oof. Give me that gun. Oh my god. Come on, Damned, give me a shot.
I like that he says bang when he shoots you.
Yeah.
It's very polite.
It's pretty
to
great.
let you know in case you didn't know.
Bang.
Bang. Bang.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Ready?
At the very least, this looks better than Fist, and it should because it uses the Sega Saturn's 4 meg RAM card. This will not run unless you have a 4 meg RAM card or a clone. Okay, I interrupted his super. That's good. For me, though, the real appeal of this game is the ridiculous super moves, and hopefully you'll get to see a few of those. Here, Eddie just gets to summon a gun whenever he wants. Pretty nice. The shotgun here is real good because it fires 3 bullets, and all 3 of them can hit your opponent. So here's what you do in the game. You get a gun, then you never let it go. You just keep firing your gun until you win.
God bless Texas.
God bless Texas. Should have called this Texas Fight. It's a race to the gun.
God. Come on, just shoot him or fucking...
There's also freeze guns, because this game isn't ridiculous enough. There's also flamethrowers, machine guns, really all kinds of guns. Makes you wonder why they put so much effort into giving each character a unique moveset, because all you're going to use are the frickin' guns. I mean, why wouldn't you? And Eddie's the best, because he can just straight up summon guns out of nowhere.
The gun summoning spell again!
Oh, he got his super off on me.
Damn. And just like Texas.
It's okay, I got my shotgun. Oh, it's really great when all 3 bullets hit him. Does a ton of damage. I'm gonna shoot you in the knees.
Watch out.
It's cool, I had a gun. Makes you wonder, why do people bother fighting in all these games when you can just pull out a gun and end it right there? The Equalizer, that's what they call Eddie E's gun.
Oh, God.
Ready? Fight!
And really, it's just weird to see all these Final Fight minor characters starring in a 3D fighting game. Like, this is their one chance at fame. They get to star in a fighting game. And yet it came way too late, and it's way worse than other 3D fighters that were out at the time. That's possibly because instead of developing this internally, Capcom handed out development to Capcom USA.
Oh, I saw folks mentioning that, yeah.
The same studio that created Maximo and later Final Fight Streetwise.
Actually, I think Serena mentioned that earlier in chat, yeah.
Yeah, so that makes Final Fight Streetwise even more puzzling because you see this and you gotta think, this is shit, there's nothing good about this. Let's give this company another chance to do a Final Fight game.
Yeah, like, why would you do that?
To Capcom's credit, they did shut down Capcom USA after Streetwise.
They're like, wait, no.
Though that game's failures aren't necessarily the fault of Capcom USA. It had a lot of tone problems, in addition to just being misguided in like every possible way. This game is less easy to understand, though. Like, it came out after all the big ones, after the Soul Blades, after the Tekkens.
Bang, bang.
Who wants this?
Well,
Crime don't pay.
hey, crime don't pay.
I'll tell you who doesn't want it. Final Fight fans,
I
because
guess not.
I hate this. This is shit. One thing I do like is how campy it is, though, especially the special moves, which you haven't seen much of lately. But Eddie's especially. It's just I don't want to lose. Once you get a shotgun, you can do these aerial shots that cause you to hover in the air, and it's like almost impossible to lose. Alright, Eddie, what's your moves? Oh, rug burn. Literally. Yes! Yes!
Oh my god, you're just hitting him with a police car!
Yep, he turns into a tiny cop car and runs over his opponent.
Jesus.
So on the one hand, this is laughably shit, but on the other hand, it's actually very funny. It's corny, it's horrible, it gets the weird half corny, half serious vibe of Final Fight, if nothing else. But in terms of it being a fighting game, not good.
Ready?
On the other hand, it's one of the few games to star Poison. I think she eventually appeared in, what was it, Street Fighter, either Super Street Fighter 4 or Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition or something.
One of bad games.
She was set to star in Capcom Fighting Jam, which was another 3D fighter that was actually kind of like this, but it was cancelled before release.
Wait. Is she holding two giant forks?
Those are claws, but yeah, they look like forks.
No, I was gonna say, she is ready to go to the buffet. She's like...
She just bit my face.
I told
she's
you
hungry.
She's hungry. She's like, show me to the buffet. I need to go to Sizzler. I need to get my grub on. I need to go back to... Oh god, it was the 90s, so Wendy still probably had their salad bar. Oh man, Poison.
She loves that Wendy's salad bar.
Oh my god, she loves that Wendy's fresh bar and that Wendy's taco salad and... Like, shit.
Yes!
Anytime fucking Poison's in town, she's always calling me up like, hey, let's go to Wendy's.
Let's go to Wendy's.
And I'm like, okay. She sings salad bar.
Salad bar.
She's so fucking hungry.
And that's her super move.
Her super move is that she makes you horny. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a pretty great super move.
Oh, bang.
And while you're horny, you're distracted, so she can run to the
I did a
salad
taunt
bar.
instead of attacking.
Hey, when you turn into a car, do you have control of the car?
Yes, you do. You have to chase down your opponent and run them over. Because that's
That
how
is
law
so
enforcement
good.
works. Oh, she has a whip, and she can use that to steal your weapon.
Okay, so according to Dash No Chris in chat, Poison's favorite food canonically is French fries. Okay, so hold on here. Okay, I can work this here. See?
Okay.
See, no, Chris, this Poison, she goes to Wendy's and she gets the fries along with the salad bar because, listen, it just works.
You gotta treat yourself. You deserve fries in addition to your
So
salad.
yeah, maybe she doesn't go to Sizzler unless Sizzler... Well, no, I've been to Sizzlers with fries. Actually, have I ever been to, like, a buffet that didn't have fries aside from, like, a sushi bar?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, world's
So she should
slowest
be
missile.
okay. She should be okay.
It's okay, I can block missiles. Keep this up all day. Yes!
Oh, she's under arrest.
AE wins. Crime don't pay.
It don't.
And don't you forget it.
Don't
Ready? Fight!
dine and dash at Carl's Jr. ever again, Poison.
We know it was you.
He literally screamed, "I'm out of here," while holding two... Oh, I don't know any of the name of any of the Carl's Jr. burgers. It's been so long since I've lived in California. What are some terrible Carl's Jr. burgers, everyone?
Stole a Junior Carl, a Carl Special. Yes!
A big Carl.
Look at the way she runs with her hands up in the air, trying not to get run over.
The delicious large Carl now at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
So, playing this right after Fist and Pretty Fighter X makes me appreciate this game a lot more, because it actually plays decently compared to those games. It's got actual moves you can do, juggles, combos. The weapon thing, though very poorly considered, actually makes this game kind of unique. You have to kind of scramble at the start of a match to pick up the weapons. Of course, that's because they're so poorly unbalanced, but, you know, it makes the game unique at least. I don't know, maybe this is Final Fight Revenge's redemption. In the face of competition like Fist, it emerges as a very much superior game. I mean, Fist doesn't have that. Come on.
That's true, it doesn't.
You don't turn into a tiny cop car and run people over in Fist. Yes!
Rip.
The arrest. Crime don't pay.
AE wins. Busted.
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 Western bacon cheeseburger. That's actually a good one.
Ooh, there you go, yeah.
Ready?
It's for Lento.
Fight!
Yep, all your favorites from Final Fight, they came back for this game. I've got the slow missile launcher now.
Magma Ram, Whataburger isn't as funny as Carl's Jr. I used to work in a place in a shopping center that was in the same shopping center as the Carl's Jr. I don't know. There's something about Carl's Jr. that is just inherently humorous to me.
It's universal humor.
It's just everyone can agree Carl's Jr. exists. Sometimes it's Hardee's.
Nobody really knows why.
You know, Carl's Jr. really does have everybody talking.
True. Oh!
I do love Whataburger, though.
Whataburger's
I
the
had
best.
burger
doubt.
for dinner, and it was really good. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, we prepared for tonight's stream by eating burgers. It worked well. We should do that every week.
Yeah, actually we should.
Burgers give us the strength to play. I want to show off at least one more character.
Okay.
Eddie E, obviously a personal favorite, because he's such a minor shit character in the first game, and yet he's kind of the best character in this one. But you also got Hager and Cody and Guy and, you know, all those dudes. If you're patient enough to get to the last boss, it's actually Zombie Belger, the guy you killed at the end of the first game.
Oh, that's so good.
Let's go ahead and play as Hager. Oh, man.
Hager's having some issues.
This game may have compatibility issues with clone 4MB RAM carts. I'm using the EMS 4-in-1. But yeah, Final Fight Revenge, such a mystery of a game. They put so much effort into it, and it's bad, but also funny and kind of fun to play. I don't know if that's a recommendation. Does that sound like a recommendation to you? It's not something that you'd ever want to play seriously, like at a tournament or something.
So you want to play it, but you don't actually want to play it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cody just spun around like 50 times and then did nothing. And I think if they limited the weapons to just pipes and stuff, that would have made a lot more sense. It would have been a lot more true to Final Fight as well. Because there weren't really guns you could pick up in the original Final Fight. Oh, here we go. Now we got a Warhammer versus a pipe. That's a Final Fight. Hager, what are your moves? Okay, he can do that. Cody's got the ground spin.
Nice. Thanks, Cody.
Real good effort, Cody. Oh my god, Cody kicked my ass.
Should have made fun of his cool spin. Yeah! My spin's cool!
Ready? Fight!
And by now, you have seen the depths of Sega Saturn hell. This is by no means the end. I had many other games we could have played for this stream. But it just so happened we picked out a bunch that fit a couple of good categories, I thought. If you want bad Saturn fighting games, you can scarcely do worse than the ones we played tonight. Though there are some other pretty bad ones. If you want another bad 3D fighting game, you can play a game called Dxird, which is spelled D-X-H-I-R-D. It's supposed to be kind of like a poor man's Zero Divide, which was a poor man's Toshinden. Really, there's no end to shitty games on the Saturn, and honestly, I kind of love it.
It's a beautiful little system.
No matter what you want, the Sega Saturn's got it.
RPGs, lots and lots and lots of Kusoge, actual good games.
Cody doing a custom combo here on Hager.
Yeah, Cody.
I bet Hager's like a charge character or something, that's why I can't do his supers. There we go. Broke his leg at least. Got a jumping pile driver. Good.
Four.
Right now, just waiting for Cody to put me out of my misery. Yep. That's Final Fight Revenge. Wow, Cody.
Thanks.
It's a game. It happened. It was actually released. We shouldn't try and change the fact that it was. We have to admit this to ourselves. This is a real game. You can play this. I don't recommend you buy a copy. It's one of the most expensive Saturn games. It was a late release. Very few copies were made. And surprisingly, very few people wanted it when it was new. No idea why.
Yeah, Shax, Cody ended up in jail because he was in a bad game.
That was the canon, yeah. Around Street Fighter Alpha 2 or 3, he started wearing jail clothes because he went to jail. I guess it's because he was in Final Fight Revenge.
It was just too terrible for everyone.
Yeah, Cody had to take the fall for that. Really, Hager funded it, but, you can't send the mayor to jail. Metro City would fall into hell. So Cody had to take the fall, and in the end, that's what spawned Final Fight Streetwise. Thanks a lot, Cody.
Thanks.